Welcome back. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of The Undeniable Truth with your girl, Big Lo.
And your boy, Mr. Undeniable,
Yeah.
a.k.a. Swayne, man with the hottest brand in the streets right now. You already know.
They do know that.
Yes, yes.
So, yeah, talk to me, like, what's been going on?
How's your weekend, girl?
Weekend, good. Week's been good. I've been in a chokehold listening to Rollo.
Oh,
I love Rollo Rodriguez right now.
Okay, yeah,
Got
Now
me
he's
bent
doing
out of
his thing
shape.
right
Yeah.
now.
There's a lot of things going on. That been putting me in a good mood, pretty much. Moving and shaking. Happy to be here with y'all today.
Okay. You already know that, girl. Always a good time when you with us, man. Always a good time when you with us and when we with you.
Oh,
So,
likewise, yeah. We
You already know how
catch
that
me
go.
and Swizzy outside. Well, it's not live, but if it was live, catch us outside. You'll see us outside Sunday.
Sunday, you already know at the Ferris games. You know, Ferris World Ball. You know the hottest basketball tournament in Westchester right now. You already know.
Special guessing.
Yes, all the time. Okay. So that was your weekend. All right, that's cool.
Man, how
That's
was
what's up.
yours? What you been up to?
Shit, my weekend was good. My shit last couple of weeks been great for me, to keep it real. No, especially with the brand and all that type of stuff. I had a
Yes.
lot going on with the brand. Yeah, and if you're watching right now, by the time you probably see this episode, I want to say the brand will be in stores at the private shop in White Plains, New York, on
shout out
Post
to the
Road. So if you're in
plug.
the area, if you ever in the area, pull up. Make sure you support the private shop. Your boy will be in there with some undeniable gears. Come through, catch some pieces. They're gonna be hats. It's gonna be shorts. It's gonna be t-shirts, hoodie. We going up, man. But you know, this is the beginning. Shout out to Private Shop for giving me this opportunity. I appreciate
Oh,
y'all.
yeah,
You
I
heard?
like them. Okay.
So yeah, So you know,
That's
just been
really
having
big for
things.
you.
Yeah. So you know, it's kind of like what my focus been. So right now, I'm just got to lock in and get some product going and get it going. But
Yeah, you locked down.
thanks to everybody for supporting the brand and everybody that been spreading the word. We getting litter and litter.
Letter. It's an undeniable something. That's what they said. That's good. I'm happy for you.
Yes.
Proud of you. Even though I've been new.
You called it, girl. You called it.
That's what I do.
You be calling
I be
it.
cultivating.
That's why I let you do what you do.
Innovating.
That's
Yes,
what y'all
let
you
me
do what
do
you do.
what I do. I love
Big
that for
low.
you, everybody.
That's big low for you.
So let's get into it.
Player.
Swayne was over here screaming at me a moment ago. Yeah, I'm gonna tell the people over this topic
Don't
because
do that.
he's a he-man, woman hater. But of course, we gotta bring y'all some fucking social topics.
Nah, I love my females, man. I love the females. Don't do that.
Mr. Yeah, it's off the top. Mr. Undeniable, pull it up because you was bad.
What was the topic?
What the topic was? Your man. You say you identify with him and everything.
Oh Lord, I don't remember saying that
like to
though.
play.
I don't remember saying that, but let me pull up the story.
Was
See how she throw me?
Was these
underneath
things
the
not running when he
bus?
would just say he identified
Let me
with
pull
her?
up the story. I gotta find the story though. Damn, I don't remember what.
So I just left the restaurant after waiting 30 minutes for a date to show up, and apparently I got stood up. I don't know what to say. Like, I'm trying to do everything right to be a gentleman. I brought flowers. I've been consistent talking with this girl for 2 weeks, trying to get to know what she likes, what she doesn't like. I made plans. I picked the restaurant, the day, and the time. You know, I've done everything to be just the kind of guy that would value somebody's time. Like, I'm just looking for my person. I'm just looking for the one that I guess is out there for me. I mean, I want to be somebody's husband someday, father. I'm trying to do everything.
Hold on. All right. Yeah. So yeah, I got a lot to say about
And
that.
those is
I
the
got-
fish
I
in
got-
the sea. And those is the fish in the sea. Let me keep fucking with my young
yeah.
thugger. If those is the
my
fish in the
God.
sea, I don't want them.
So-
You're
so-
right.
so the-
Look, keep talking shit. Because you about to start. Baby, if those are the fishes in the sea, ooh.
Yeah.
I just want to be,
Oh
first
my
of
God!
all,
If those are the fishes in the sea. You want the sharks. You don't want the fish.
right. That's why I'm in Shark City now,
Yeah,
right?
oh my
I don't
God.
want the sharks.
So it was. So the
I
topic
mean the
was really
fish. Wait.
man opens up about struggle dating in Las Vegas after getting stood up on his date. So that was really the topic right there, and it's tough because even now watching that video, man, I'm looking at it. It's so many different ways to look at it. But
No,
the first
go
way
with-
I'm
go
gonna
with
look at
what
it
you
right
know.
is right. I'm gonna go. This is what I'm gonna say right. For one, let me tell you something, homie. Females ain't out here looking for a nigga with a good heart. Female don't give a fuck if you're consistent. If they don't like you, they don't give a fuck if you're doing all of that type of shit. None of that type of shit matters. They don't care about none of that type of shit. So for one, I'm going to tell you, all that consistency shit that you was doing, you still ain't the one, player. She don't like something about your physical. She don't like something about the way you talk. She don't like something about the way you walk. She don't like something about you, how you put. But nothing that you're doing, the consistency is not going to save you at this point. The flowers is not going to. There's a nigga right now that's motherfucking dogging around for some McDonald's, bro. I'm telling you right now.
Can I
the
intercede?
flowers, all that shit, it's not helpful for him, man.
I want to say this.
It's not.
Because you know what? This is what I don't like. Now, I got to go with grinds my gears. It's the perfect time to share with y'all what grinds my fucking gears. People like Swayne. He's acting like this woman, whoever she may be, because we're in Vegas. It could be, he does not even look like he knows the difference between a pro and a hoe and a regular person. So who knows who this person he was dating with for 2? It's so much layers. But fuck that. Let's stick to the main thing. A normal woman may not want that type of man. We want to feel protected, man. You keep talking about looks. What's happening is sometimes the niggas that's protecting is fine as a bitch. They might got a little dog in them roof, but how I'm going to know if you a nigga if you don't bark? I mean, I'm like, it's so many different things. Like, I don't know. I just feel like, nope. If that was a woman with that sappy-ass video, I'd be tired too. Like, bitch, stop. Why are you crying? We all, like, heartbreak is part of being an adult. I mean, coming into adulthood. You this old, going on a date, you been talking about for 2 weeks. And I want to know this. Has he been talking to somebody or talking to himself? Because he going to talk regardless. Good morning. When's the last time bitch respond?
You see, listen.
He probably text her, let me take you to dinner, meet me here, and she might didn't respond.
See, I'm not gonna say she didn't.
He giving a little crazy.
Like this. Now, I'm gonna see. I understand where he's coming from a little bit because I'm gonna say this, right? We are living in this time where people really don't give a fuck about how you feel as an individual. They give a fuck about how you make them feel. So they don't give a fuck how you feel, for real. So at the end of the day, even though he was showing her consistency and all of that type of shit, that might have been making her feel good, but she didn't give a fuck about him at all and didn't care none whatsoever. So even when he planned a date, she might have been wanting to going along with him, saying, yeah, plan a date, do this. But in the back of her mind, she done already had a whole date lined up. Because shit, sometimes I do that my
or
damn
maybe
self.
She got into
I tell
a car
people to
accident.
plan
It's
dates
so
and know that I got a
things.
whole different date lined up. It's like, if my main date don't fall through, then I got you on the back end.
Oh
but
my
if my
God.
main date fall through, then you're going to be on the stood up end. So that's kind of the end that he was on. You feel what I'm saying? Like, he's giving her time and attention that she need when the other nigga ain't around. But, you know what I'm saying? When the other nigga come back around, bro, it's out of here for you.
Let's just hope nothing didn't occur because not for nothing, as an adult, did you call me to see what happened before you jumped on social media with your crocodile tears? Fuck him. You know what?
He seemed like
we can't have nothing.
But he
Bitches
said
can't
he's
even cry on the
consistent.
internet. Y'all want that too.
He said he consistent. So I'm assuming that he gonna pick up and call and be like, "Yo, why you stood me up?" She probably at this point ain't replying back to his messages at this point. But I mean, at that point, he should
Let's
get the
just say
picture.
this: they might have been texting for 2 weeks. He jumped on that phone that day of the date. Like, I just wanted to call to confirm, and she heard that voice. Like, yeah, he's not even. Let me say this: fuck the looks. He's not even confident, and attractive enough as a you said when you first thought he was giggling because the nigga make you laugh. Like, he doesn't even assert himself as a human or like a man that even fuck how he look. He just giving goofy. So anybody probably be like, man, like I don't know. But niggas like that gotta leave with gifts.
So, but hold. But that's the gifts. He's coming with the flowers. That's
he said, how many flowers have he
flowers.
said? How much lunch has he bought? Like, he need to start from the get go. Like, I want you to hit my number and some flowers.
But hold on. But to him,
From
at that
the
point,
jump.
he don't even need to do that because he's giving a consistency for 2 weeks and she's replying back to every message that he sent.
How do we know?
So
I need to see more proof.
But I mean, I can't. I'm not
You
going
need
to
to
go
find-
there.
let's
I'm
go
not
to-
going to go there. But I'm going to just
Lo,
take his
see what
word
you
for
can
it. I'm going
find.
to take his word for it.
Because you believe men and I believe women.
I'm not saying. Listen, there's no way of believing men and believing women. But just plain devil advocate, just taking his word for it. For instance, if he were texting her for 2 weeks, again, things like that happen. So again, to my point, so even look at it like this. Don't you or have you ever been in a situation where you communicate with somebody for 2 weeks that you know you wasn't fucking feeling at all?
Oh my, of course.
All right then. So again,
But my motive is different. But hold on.
But what you mean your motive? But again,
I never did not go on the dinner date. I always completed through. I at least go to the dinner date.
Because
That's
they
how you know
probably
that's how you know something wasn't right. Because bitches, excuse me, my sisters, because Jill Scott said sisters. I like that. Jill Scott say sister. Fuck y'all bitches. My sisters They not doing that. You give like I don't know.
Yeah, again, it might not have been a sister. It might have been a white woman. It might have been some. We don't know what type of female it was. That's another thing. We don't know what type of female it was. We just saying in general, women do that. Women lead niggas on for 2 weeks, 3
Nobody
weeks.
in their right mind not gonna go to see the meal. Cause that's
But no,
cause
but again,
y'all say that bitches date for meals. Y'all always crying. Y'all po ass over 200. However much the meal be costing. Y'all po ass. Y'all always crying. Bitches love to get free food. So any bitch, right? If he was keeping it cool, like he said, bitch would still meet him for dinner. Why the fuck the whole mean because the nigga
Because
crazy?
she probably look at him and say, physically, I'm not attracted to this person.
Nobody
Physically,
cares.
I don't want to be a person, be outside
Hold
with
on,
that
ladies.
person.
I never dated nobody who wasn't fine. And definitely, we all be eating people. We look at each other. We see each other at the restaurant. We know what's going on. You here like be gay. Sister.
Yo, these girls is horrible.
Sister.
I'm telling you, man.
We be in the restaurant looking at each
They go
other.
on date with the butt uglies just for the meal, my nigga. Yo, it's crazy.
The food be so good. All you got to do is smile. You see the other bitches do the same thing.
But
Sister.
in her case, but that's what like I was saying. In her case, just like I would do, I would probably have 2 dates lined up for the
Okay.
same day. That's what I'm saying. She
like
might
my
have
girl
had
who was
2
throwing the axes and you was mad about that. You're a
Yeah,
hater. You can't make up your mind.
But I never said I was on that. I understood what type of time she was on. All I'm saying is, at the end of the day, homegirl might have had 2 dates lined up, and she figured the right one call, and I'm not gonna go with the ugly. I'm gonna go with the fly guy. And she went with the fly guy and never replied back to the ugly, even though he been consistent for 2 weeks. Guess what? She then went, linked up with the fly guy. The fly guy didn't even open the door or brought her no roses or none of that type
You
of
may
shit. The
think
ugly
that,
had
but
the
let me say
roses.
something. A lot of time these niggas, y'all be looking at each other, but you don't know what the other nigga be doing. You say like his consistent might be one thing, but the other nigga might be stepping. People want action.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But again, even though
You think he not like the type that's gonna text you every day, good morning, how you
Listen.
doing? No, let me tell you
Listen.
something. People don't want greetings. I've been telling you that on the internet. People don't want greetings.
oh, greeting is not important no more. So
Okay,
asking
yeah.
the person how they doing in the morning
I'm
is not
good,
important
but
no more.
guess what? Make sure I'm good.
So what? How I'm gonna make sure you're good every single day? Sending you money every single day? Is that how somebody send?
What
making you?
kind of person are you? What?
I'm gonna greet you
Right.
every day.
Oh, no. Run me up sometimes.
Run
Not
you up-
send me money every day, but at least once a week, I need to be in your financial plan.
You need to be my. So when am I in your financial plan?
You probably, yeah, if you breaking bread, you're definitely my financial plan. My niggas always in my financial plan. You can't
Actually, when
take
last
it.
time you sent some nigga some money? When the last time you sent money to some nigga?
Well, we together, but I give him my own time.
This is
But he
the
gonna get
Now With You
up to-
podcast now. This is
Oh,
the
yeah,
Now With You
I don't tell a lie. I don't
podcast.
tell a lie. You can ask him. Let's call him. I'm saying, I ain't stingy, but I'm just saying if it's like that
Yeah.
with the person that is like, you can say we both should be doing that. But if you really dealing with somebody, you should be put so that other man, like y'all be looking at niggas like, oh, he don't say this and that. He might don't say good morning, but he know how to take care of somebody in that way. It's like, oh, you got your tithes and shit, you this and that. Like there's some ways that these other niggas who y'all think are not caring are being caring. This geeky nigga, some people say I was doing this and that. That's just to feed them. If you keep texting me and I respond, that's to feed your ego. You're not really checking on me.
you
You're
know-
annoying.
But you know what's the crazy part?
And when I tell you, hold on, how you doing? I tell you, it's fucked up out here. Oh damn. So what the fuck are we texting for, guys?
But you see though,
Fucked
that's the
up out
crazy
here. Throw
part.
your
No,
cape
no.
on.
But that's the crazy part when dealing with women, right?
fucking
When
save a
dealing with
bitch.
women, no, that's the crazy part. When dealing with women, it's like when you're dealing with a woman, certain guys are able to do certain things that other guys are not able to do. And again,
You
that's
kind of
where-
spitting. That's one line. Pause that because you get
feel
one
me?
every
It's
once
like
in the
when
blue.
certain niggas can get away with certain shit that other people can't get away with, and certain niggas can't get away with. So that's why I don't even pay attention to a female when they say, "Yo, I'm looking for a nigga that show up with flowers and all of that." Nah, homegirl, you gonna settle for that nigga, that motherfucking, that's gonna smack you upside the head as long as that nigga's paying your bills all the fucking time. So don't tell me you need a nigga that's gonna bring you
Yo,
roses. You like that nigga that's going upside your head.
We do
Long as
not
he-
condone violence
Yeah, we
over
don't.
here at the
We don't.
Undeniable
That's-
Podcast.
that's one thing we
Please
don't
do not
do.
be dating a
That's
man that's
one
smacking
thing
your
that
head
we
around
don't do.
because I'm crying.
Get rid of them niggas.
Yeah.
Have they go,
I'm not
have
gonna
them go
say
smack
at
their mama.
23. I mean, in the year 2023, if you dating somebody who putting their hands on you,
Get rid of them.
Men,
Real talk.
If they
Real
breaking
talk.
your stuff, threatening to come to your
And
house,
that's vice
acting a
versa.
fool, please get these people out of your life. They are
Mm-hmm.
nothing but liabilities and it will cost you. Girls, ladies, do not be fighting with these bitches out here. They be just one. They have nothing going for. At this big age, I do not condone violence.
That's real talk, both men and women. But yeah, now back to that though. But on some real topic,
these
for
niggas
him,
is knocking
I'm
your
gonna keep
head
it. I'm gonna
smooth
keep it real though.
off.
In his situation, I'm gonna say it's a tough situation. He's picking at the wrong tree right now. He went for the wrong woman. That ain't your type of woman, homie, and she ain't want to tell you. You know what I'm saying? And she led you on because you might have been,
confidence in her at the time of need.
You might have been doing the 9 to 5 hours, you was texting her enough for her to get through her work hours. Then after that, nigga, the main nigga kicked in. She didn't want to hear from you no more type of shit. So that's where your consistency came in, but you ain't realize the pattern that nigga after 5 o'clock, she's not replying back to you, or her text is slow up, or her reply slowed up. That means, nigga, the main nigga is back in the picture and your time is dead and you're only good for 9 to 5. And if you want to take me on a date, it's not going to happen because you don't look good enough. So send her some cash app.
Send a cash app.
Send a cash app. And that's just the undeniable truth.
How I'm supposed to know it's important unless you send a cash app, gang?
And that's just the undeniable truth. With that one,
now,
you keep it real.
Ushering the church into I'm fucking crying. So we didn't really help him. Was that advice hour? Oh, friend, reach out to us if you want to come chat.
Yeah. For
real.
We could probably give him some
he
counseling.
He said I'm going to hit him up on TikTok like,
it's gonna cost, but
come
we can help you,
us.
baby. We can tell you the undeniable truth. What's going on and what you need to do.
Yeah.
Shit, we do a lot up here.
You might got to hit them with the Neo.
There you go.
I seen Neo, old smush face, running around with 2 hoes. And that's what, let me say this, because a lot of times people be like, y'all don't want good men. Yeah, we do. Sometimes the good men have somebody else too. So then that goes that. And you see Neo, he just happened to be with 2 women, because some of y'all got to stop fronting. Y'all really okay with Sharon. You just don't want to share with such and such, because she not that.
There you go.
Now I do understand where y'all coming from, because some of you bitches, I do not want to be in the same playground with them.
That ain't the playground.
Oh, no day.
You want to be in the playground,
Child,
that if you want to go play, you can go play.
These bitches be thinking that we the same just because they know a nigga that I know. Bitch, you tripping. You knew him when he's off the drug. I know him a sober soul, gang. We is not the same.
That nigga high right now.
Yeah, he was
fucking
off the
you.
shits fucking with you. I know it had to be.
He high.
Had to be. But yeah, Neo has 2 women. I seen him dating. I want to say that I kind of like that. Some people are like, could you really deal? Now, not for me right now, my situation. I don't know that for me. But for Neo, he probably can afford, because the rules is rule, right? They say, who's they, the Muslim or whoever, you can have another woman if you can afford it. What is your views? First of all, how do you feel like that? Would you seriously be toting around 2 hoes? Let's say the girl you love or the one you like.
For one, I wouldn't call them my hoes. I would respect any 2 women.
I call these bitches because these bitches love it. Who said that?
I forgot who said that, but that shit sound good. That shit sounded fly. You ain't got to do what the bitches love. I'm telling you, that's why I'm
bitches
telling
be
you.
acting like, don't call me that. Shut up, bitch. You know you don't say nothing about nobody calling you bitch until they angry. Because bitches are term endowment for me and my bitch.
No, but on the real, I think if you find that situation, that's a beautiful situation to be in. Because truthfully, in life, I don't think one person is enough for any one of us if we're all being real. And then again, and that goes through different stages of our life. Somebody might be good for 5 years. Then it might be somebody else. You get what I'm saying? But guess what? That person might still say, guess what? The next person who came along, even though they're good, you still could be good in certain ways in these next 10 years, but it can't be the same way how you was good 5 years ago. So are you willing to take on this role in this next 10 years? Again, if that's a situation and it works out for everybody, I think that's a dope situation. You get what I'm saying? And again, I feel even when we see it nowadays, a lot of females have females interact. So it's not like a female really have things against a female. You know what it is? Even that's crazy. Because even when it comes to cheating, I don't think female really care about a nigga cheating. They just feel like they missing out on the fun. Because some females would like to get down. Like if you got a bad chick that you're cheating on, bring her in the room.
I think but some people feel like because niggas, listen, if you hold yourself to a standard, there's not too many niggas. There's a few because we see that's going to tell you, all right, check this out. You know you my thing, but I like to fuck around with some other things sometimes. But I'm trying, this is my thing I be doing. You feel me? So you could say, sometimes you like people a time to digest something. So I can say, facts. All right, I don't really like that. Because you think it don't come up in a real situation. Like if you really locked in with somebody, sometimes a nigga might ask you, like, what you think? Y'all bitches be all bit. Like, hold on. Like I said before, a lot of y'all hoes ain't even superwoman. Y'all got to share. On mama, y'all got to share. Now, the bitches that's really running up, taking care of their man and swallowing their pride, doing what they got to do, I feel y'all not trying to share y'all nigga because y'all know y'all walk the fine line when it comes to him. Clothes iron, kids clean, house clean.
Yes, yeah.
If I walk into another one you bitches that live with a nigga house, Lord have mercy, can't even sit no fucking where. And you wonder why he be tipping out, leaving when your homegirl come on the way to cheat to clean bitch house because the bitch is cleaning, cooking, house smell good, your house smell like shit. Your kids running around, they all through the living room, through the furniture. I'm telling y'all hoes something y'all don't know. Y'all be having niggas, y'all be dirty, and wonder why they cheating.
She's telling the truth.
They be cheating a lot of times because y'all don't know how to groom, and y'all don't know how to keep home.
That's the undeniable truth, y'all. But no.
Sick of y'all.
So would
But
I
yeah,
be able,
I'm not
I'd be with it, and
sharing.
if it could afford it, you know what I'm saying, that'd be dope. And again, there's some woman that's okay with that. Again, imagine finding a woman who is say for instance, if you say she's a lesbian, which means she's into a woman, and then now you end up meeting her, but you meet her and you got another woman who is your woman, but you know what I'm saying, she's also into girls. Now you got a lesbian. That might be a situation where, you know what, you're into girl, you a lesbian, but it might be one of those situations where it might could work.
No offense
Where, you
to
get
none of
what
my
I'm saying?
lesbian sisters, because you
It
know
might be
gang
a
is
situation-
watching.
It might be a situation
But
where that could
I'm going
work.
to keep it real. I lived a long time. Bitches is not that exciting at the end of this route. If my man wants to have what you call a whole pass and I decide, like, I don't care because whatever, that's one thing. I don't want to get in on the fun. I have no, hello?
Because
I have no
probably
desire,
you,
baby.
But that's because you don't have no desire. But guess what?
If he
listen,
want to get on the phone with him, somebody else, and somebody else, then that's what he should do. Leave me out of it. I'm sacred. I ain't got time to be.
Yeah,
These bitches, let me tell you about y'all bitches. Y'all be so nasty. Y'all be going lip to lip with hoes. If you know what if you know, you know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, y'all should scissor. Like
listen,
Carter said.
but they not wrong with that. They're enjoying life. It's only one life to
Yeah,
live,
but
baby.
some of them don't be even. It's an open wound. It's not intended for me.
Listen,
I'm just trying to get down.
But listen, if you find you a clean bad bitch, you gonna do it.
I don't think a bitch
If you
be
find
bad.
you a clean bad bitch, you gonna do it.
Trust
me,
when
you
I
gonna
thought
do
bitches
it.
was fine,
If you find you
I
a
like
clean,
the man hoes. I don't like feminine bitches. When I thought bitches was fine, like bitches was fine.
See,
I
you
like
used to
my
think bitches-
step away from a nigga. Like she gotta be this much away from a nigga. Like how much? This much. Meaning
See,
very
so
much
she'll
masculine.
be with the shit with the right ones, yo.
That's
She'll
not
be
something.
with the shit with
That's
the
what I'm
right
saying. I
ones.
don't like women. I'm just
Yeah,
saying,
you know what
I
I'm
love y'all bitches. You feel me? But I
You
don't like
feel
y'all
me?
bitches.
But at the end
Nah, I
of the day,
just like
no.
me and AG back
But
in
it's
the
cool.
day.
So that's how I look at that though. So I feel like if if the situation is on the table and everybody is
Niggas
okay
barely
with
got
it,
enough
it
for
could be
me.
a great situation.
Could be having
You know what I'm saying? It could be a great situation. And I think it could be a dope situation
So
if you got
fuck
the
that.
money to support
Fuck
both
that.
women.
How would you feel if your woman came to you? This might be. I'm so fucking funny. I'm not even gonna keep going.
Listen.
Why you feel?
God, this is the Other Night with You podcast.
Why you feel if your woman came to you, come up and said, "Listen, I want to bring somebody else, and it's not a woman." Cause see, y'all niggas love. And one thing I hate about y'all, man, y'all so biased, and y'all want to keep it so real and transparent when it's on the foot that fit. Now, if you want to bring somebody else, what if I want to bring somebody else and make a polygamous, and I need both y'all to be my husband because together y'all make a Superman.
So no.
But
so
I'm all y'all need.
all right, but listen.
But, so
From
yeah.
my standpoint, for me personally, I'm not with that. Now, again, you could be my bitch on the side now, and I'll be with it. But for me to be, you to be my woman, and him to be in the relationship, no, that's not that type of party. You could be my side, and you hit me up when you want this good old dick, and I give it to you, and then you can hit him when you want him, and he give it to you, and I'm all cool with that. But
Yo.
we're not gonna be in a full relationship, nah, baby.
So
That's
why
it.
could you? So why could you do it? Why could you say?
Because at the end
got
of the
some other
day,
on it.
I could do it, and I'm saying it because I'm gonna be the provider for both of y'all. I'm gonna take care of both of y'all. At this point, I ain't saying no to none of y'all wishes and none of y'all dreams. I'm doing whatever y'all need. I'm doing whatever y'all want. I'm taking care of whatever y'all want. Now you adding that nigga, you ain't doing nothing for me, baby. I'm already doing for myself. So the fuck is this do? I don't need this
So,
nigga
bitch,
to
you
do
don't
nothing.
make the rules, right?
Yeah, you don't make no. So that's where that comes in place. So that's my opinion on that. I mean, how about you? Would you take one of those type of deals? Would
Two
you go
niggas?
for that? 2 niggas?
I mean, no, because I have not met a nigga yet that wanted to share me my whole entire life.
We ain't talking about if the nigga want to share you.
If I'm not.
If the nigga willing to
I would
share
be
you.
unattracted to him instantly. If
If
I
he
brung
want-
this to the
if-
nigga and
if
he
he
was
was
going
with
with
it.
it, if I brung this and he went with it, not going for it. But if I brung it to somebody and they was
Hey,
like,
listen. Because listen, cause we know it's 2023 and we living
niggas
in
be
weird
wanting to
times.
lend these
We
hoes
living
out.
in weird times. Listen.
Rent out like Blockbuster. No.
Listen, and niggas
I'm
be into
fucking
niggas.
crying.
Niggas be, we gonna be real, we gonna be transparent. Niggas be into niggas. So you fuck around and ask your nigga how he feel. He might be fucking around asking the nigga that's
Especially
the nigga
y'all
how
whose
he
man
feel.
is frequently
You feel me?
incarcerated.
You feel what I'm saying?
How many times
So
he got to go to jail before you know?
Don't look at that weird situation.
Kids
You
be
might
18, nigga been
what
in
she
jail
might
for
realize
17
now,
years.
world, is her man is weird.
Her man is weird?
She might realize she got a
Yeah,
weird
I
man.
know
I'm
some
not saying
girls
your
that
man, I'm
I
just
know.
saying
No,
in
no.
general,
Of course you
boo.
know, because you're right though.
You
I know
I'm
some
just
women
saying.
who Let me tell you about bitches.
And women know niggas
They be
that's
very
being
accepting.
accepted.
Yeah, they be keeping they nigga.
Yes, nigga. They know niggas out here doing niggas
We are
and still
having
coming
tea,
to do them, and they doing
they
niggas.
be very,
you know what I'm saying?
like-
I'm gonna say this. I don't know of anybody, but I know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? That's the world we live in, and I don't know of nobody, but I know what's going on. That's the time we live in.
It's
You
only
know what I'm saying?
It's only
Shit.
into one.
You know what I'm saying? But nah, that just real talk. So be careful who you ask that to, because you might be asking that to a nigga that's going with the shit, and then you might be realizing you got yourself into some shit. And now you might lose both your niggas.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
Yeah, that's
Yes, I feel like
that's
this.
disgusting,
I'm
but
from
that's
the
what
old
they
school.
like, baby.
I'm not a cheater, but if I was, you never want to tell the right what the left hand doing. Some of y'all be trying to be too liberated. Like that's the problem with y'all.
Because that's
No,
called keeping
old
it
school.
real nowadays.
That's
Let's
not-
being honest. Listen, because again, you know what's the funny part, right? The illest part about this too. A lot of times
Smoking
people
on that, yeah.
a lot of times people don't say things to
smoking
other
on
people,
missus.
or they think other people's gonna take certain things offended because they will take it offended. Nah, sometimes the motherfuckers be with the shit, B. And you just gotta say that shit to find out that they be with the shit. But if you thinking, oh, I'm not gonna tell my right hand what my left hand know because I'm trying to be secret, nah, you probably sometimes gotta let your right hand know what the left hand know, because the right hand and the left hand might be with the shit. And now you might got a double whammy where you be like, oh shit, it's gonna get crazy. And
What
I ain't
you-
gotta lie about it. I gotta just do what I gotta do and let it pipe down. But nah, for real. on a,
Is that how you be in here talking to yourself? I don't want to be afraid.
That's how I be. That's how
But be like, I
That's
heard somebody screaming. Oh, that was nothing. That was you in here
That's-
talking to yourself. Big pep
But
talk.
no, big pep talk, because they be with the shit. So you never know. So sometimes you really got to lay the cards on the table and find out. But
Yeah,
don't ask what you don't want to know.
Those ain't the cards for me.
So don't ask it, baby.
I don't ask. Somebody asked me. Let me tell you what I told the nigga. He was like, "Oh, what you think?" I had to look at him. I had to be for real. I said, "Gang, you could afford me fully, please." And then I said, "Well, you have to tell me a reason why. What is these bitches doing? I run circles around, bitch, for real, for real. What? So if he would have to write a whole plan for me to figure out and to show me where does somebody else fit in the situation right now. Because if I wanted to bring another nigga,
what
I
if your
would
head
have.
ain't great?
Huh?
What if your head ain't great?
Let me say this. Oh my God, you got me fucking crying right now. Let me say this, right? The funny thing is, men are so, and I'm gonna tell y'all bitches this because a lot of y'all be bent out of shape out your man. You thinking, no. We're all talking, but it's definitely two different languages. Men think with that hair, you right. Niggas be in a whole fucking, in a bad way over some hair. Y'all better get stronger. Y'all weaker than these. And that's why y'all need a woman ruling over y'all.
I'm just
I
saying.
can't let my dog get too far away
I'm
with that
just
type
saying.
of thinging. So,
I'm just saying, baby. You know what I'm saying?
no, I'm not great, but who? Let me start. Who really have time? How often is people supposed to be doing that? That a once a week thing? Like,
Once a week? Nigga, that shit once a day. You
What?
sucking dick every day, babe. Oh, excuse me. You sucking dick every day.
I wanna hang
What
up.
you mean once a week?
Oh, that's crazy. So what is? Oh, so
You
wait a
only
minute.
sucking dick once a week?
I didn't say I was doing nothing, sucking nothing.
Oh, my-
I didn't say anything. No,
Hey.
I'm just asking you how often. You were talking about. I'm saying how often do people do that? Like once a week, once a week.
How often? You better be sucking dick every time you fucking.
I'm fucking crying.
You better be sucking every dick every time you fucking. And that should be maybe 4 to 5 times a week you fucking. Maybe even 6, 7.
Don't y'all let Swayne get a hold of y'all.
If
You
it's
gonna put
good,
a
I
hole
want
in
it all the
y'all.
time.
He said, Swayne.
If it's good, I want it all the time.
My head is hurting.
And if it's mine, I'm in it every 5 minutes. But now, on the real, it's
there it is.
whoop there. Nah, but
Episode
for real,
10.
it's there you go. That's it right there. But nah, that's just the
Freaking
undeniable truth, though. That's just the undeniable truth. You know what I'm saying? That's how I gotta go, man.
I guess. See, okay. So let's talk back to two girls.
Mm-hmm.
That's what maybe because I'm a superstar, baby. I'm busy.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't got time to be doing that all day, once
but
a
you
day,
see-
like you said.
And
I
that's
need to snap my fingers like, gang. She be like, all right, sister. And I be like, yo, I gotta go. You know Y'all know bills don't get paid on their own around here. Showtime. You feel me? Yeah, like that's what I would like another sister around for. Like, cause I'm busy.
Yeah, you see, that's why you need somebody else around because you can't be there all the
But
time.
I need to authorize it. You doing it by yourself, it's definitely called cheating.
Yeah, that's why you got to authorize it. So that you got to start signing off on shit, baby. Like, baby, I know I'm not here all the time, so I'm going to sign off on this.
And I
one.
want y'all viewers that's watching. I got a lot of married couples, a lot of professionals. I love y'all. Oh, shout out to my brother Earn Dollars. He never missed episode.
Listen, I love them all. I love all types of
but
couples.
let us know. We want to know for
people.
a fact how this goes. How do y'all people who are in marriages or long-term relationship feel about that third party? And because y'all are at this age, especially you that are 40 and rich.
Yeah.
Yo, when I went out
with
my sister for her birthday party, her 40th, them bitches put us to shame. Swayne, you heard me? It was like 50 bottles. They put us to shame. We ain't party like this. We was out to 14 at the park out DC.
No, shout out to them. Listen, shout out to them.
Them 40-year-olds.
Listen, this is one thing I want to say.
Put us to shame.
You know what? Since we on that topic and since we being real and since we being transparent and this is the Undeniable Truth podcast, right? This is what I want to say, man. To all the couples out there, man, especially if you've been in a relationship, people I'm talking maybe 30 and up at this point. If you're in a relationship, you've been in it for 5 years, man, sit down and have real open conversations with your partner, man. Because sometimes we have good people in our lives. It's just that we don't communicate well with our partners and tell them where we currently stand and what we currently looking for. And sometimes we don't do that and say that because we don't know how the other person is going to take it, because we know if somebody probably would have brought that to us, we would have looked at it from a fucked up standpoint or, ill situation. But
keep
sometimes
your partner up to date.
Yeah, keep your partner up to date. And sometimes
even
people
if you get
be
a new
open.
fetish or a new kink, let a nigga know.
Because sometimes people be open for things that you don't think that they would be open for. And maybe you be the person to introduce them to something new. That's how people get introduced to certain things by other people asking them, yo, are you with this or are you not with it? Listen. Don't let somebody out here run your relationship, man. Do what you do what works for you, do what you and your partner enjoy doing. And guess what? At the end of the day, you as a woman, you as a man already know, man. Y'all see other people out there that y'all attractive to. We're not going to be dumb as if it's not. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, you in something committed. Maybe after a while it get a little bit stale. Maybe after a while it's not as spicy as it used to be. So now you feel like you got to dip out. But instead of dipping out, I'll at your partner. Say, yo, you want us to dip out together? What you want to do, baby? Let's make something happen. I could probably bring this person to the room for us.
And also be prepared for your partner to say, realistically, they might don't be with it.
Yeah.
But communication, you need to be put. If this is somebody you plan to be with for a long time or forever, because you might meet somebody, it's okay. Sometimes you don't find it. Sometimes you do. Like, oh, I'm fucking with this bitch for life. I could tell. Mm-hmm. Bring me up to date, gang, if we want some new shit, because this is your person.
Yeah.
I like this now. I kind of think you should suck my toes. Whatever the fuck weird shit it is. Or I want to start camping, fishing, whatever it is, keep your purse. Don't be online finding bitches that's into your new interests and hobbies and making that or this a situation where you can really stay at home. It's really not that hard. We're not relationship experts.
Before you step out, bring it to your partners. If your partner ain't with this shit and you trying to convince them some way through your actions that this is what you're into and they're just not willing to meet your needs, then when you do step out, then you're going to have to just let them know.
Oh, you don't have to step out. You could say, yo, I want to be freaky as shit. You ain't the one. I'm out. Right, break it off.
No, you can do that, but sometimes people don't want to break it off. We're going to be transparent because sometimes it's not that easy to break something off when you've been in it for a long time. So then now this is where people end up stepping out because they're partners. So if you do step out and your partner finds out, this is where you have your kind of trail of saying, listen, I brought a couple things to you. You wasn't with it. I love you enough that I didn't want to leave you alone, but at the end of the day, I had to step out to get my needs met. Are you willing to meet my needs? Because then if not, I got to continue doing what I'm doing, and then this is where it's going to end.
That's the worst thing I heard. Are you willing to do what I say? If not,
then I got to keep it going. But yeah, then I got to fuck with my freak. But that's what pretty. And guess what? Why you think some people still end up, listen, you go from being the main chick to end up being the side chick. You know how that shit happen? Because you end up leaving the nigga or the nigga end up leaving the bitch, but then they end up after a while, 2, 3, 4 months later, end up still fucking with each other now. They go back to fucking with each other. But now the nigga then got a whole nother main bitch. And now you become the side bitch still fucking with the nigga when you was already the motherfucking main
position.
Bitch. And now you become the side bitch. And now you ain't getting all the good shit that she used to get because now you just getting a dick. Now she might be getting something extra. Now he might be
and got nerve to have an attitude. How y'all lose your position?
You feel what I'm saying? That's just what the reality of it is, man. And that's just the undeniable truth.
It is undeniable truth.
We got some new product on the table today. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to legally highest salsa water, right?
The first THC salsa water.
THC salsa water.
We about to try that.
We're gonna try that, and I'm thinking the mango joint is looking real good. So I'm from the island, so I'm gonna try the mango joint. You know what I'm saying?
I switched them shits twice. I think you keep switching it back.
Yeah, so I'm gonna try that. But if you're interested, make sure you check out their website, check it out, and
LegallyHighest.com.
LegallyHighest.com, and make sure you use the promo code Poly20. You understand what I'm saying?
21 and older only.
That's it. Make sure.
High in a can. 60 milligrams of THC.
Get you where you really want to be. You don't even got to do this right here. You could just drink this right here, and you get right there.
Suit yourself,
and you
nigga.
can start looking like me and feeling like me. And guess what? What?
Yeah, I'm definitely
and after you drink that,
I want to read this because this was
after
really
you
cute.
drink that, you done got them snacks.
Righteous Felon beef jerky. It's craft jerky made by some felons. I want to read y'all. This is really cute. Their little story. You can find this on righteousfelon.com. They sent this over for gang. It's really cute. They got the funny ass names.
Yes.
This one is CO Survivor.
Is dope.
That's OG Hickory, huh? CO? Soul. Oh, soul. Like that. Soul.
This is the OG right here, baby.
Soul Swine. Soul Survivor.
It's a great source of protein.
Try their flavors. Poly15 is the promo code. All right, y'all. I'm going to try it. This is the CO Soul Survivor. Trying the Soul Survivor. It's Korean.
Let me try that one with you. Let me try that with you. Let me try that with you.
Y'all gotta send me some more already, cause I ain't even eating no more. It's gonna be my diet food. This is the Korean barbecue inspired stash with this sesame slash.
You see, I'm true, and I ain't gonna lie. It tastes good as a motherfucker.
Would you try some? Yeah. Oh, you should. This is bomb. But give it right back. Just take a little bit. I don't want to make sure.
Yeah, don't take too much. That shit good, baby. That thing good.
When they gel shit. It's cute. It's really good. That's good.
And make sure once again, if you're going to go shop, make sure you use the promo code Poly15. Check them out. This is definitely good right after you even have this right here. You understand? So again, we're getting you right where you need to be. And after you get that all in your system, make sure you get you some undeniable gear to put on. Make sure you can look good like me, as fresh as me. You get what I'm saying? Undeniable. Shop the website, undeniablestore.com. Make sure you shop there. I got a lot of new merch going on the website right now. I got hats, I got t-shirts, I got shorts. You know what I'm saying? Support the brand.
Stay tuned. We on the audio. We doing things. Like, tell a friend. Some of y'all be trying to keep us to yourself. You don't want people to know. We's y'all guilty pleasure. Tell niggas. That's all, baby. Thank you for tuning in to Undeniable. Peep the store. Peep everything we got going on. Stay tuned.
Yeah, thank y'all for tuning in this week to the Undeniable episode.
Polymath Gang.